He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hey. Had to run my damn bands up.
Knowing when you're open in 2K is very, very key. It can save you from a whole lot of buckets. Now this deals with confidence. Now look at this shot attempt right here. All of you have been watching these comp games. He is wide open. Look at the center's animation. His hands are down. He's not contesting. He doesn't have a hand up. You are wide open. I'm going to show you details later on in this video of different examples. This is why being calm and cool is so important in this game, because it's an actual skill that's added to the game, and it deals with yourself. It deals with you. So watch when the behind the back hits. Look at both of the players' animations. He's already in the step back to shoot, and he pump fakes. He doesn't shoot the shot. That's all on confidence, right? Now, players who can dribble need to really understand and realize this when they're open. Now, let's watch G-Man. Watch his dribble moves. Coordinate, right? Correct? Now, watch it in slow-mo and watch how much space he creates and watch the space he has between him and Ticino. And I want you to pay attention to why shots like this will always drop, because you are wide open. Watch how he doesn't over dribble to create the space he needs. He uses those cheesy moves. Everybody says cheesy, whatever you want to say, it's in the game. This is the game we have to play. You have to predict the moves. You can't keep complaining about something is cheesy or whatever the case, whatever you want to say. All right, period. So he dribbles over here behind the back. His feet is set and he shoots. Look at Ticino's hands. Are they up? Are they in anywhere, any shape, any form of him contesting him? No. Now I'm going to show you where he actually does get a contest. So watch. Now we're going to slow this down and I'm going to show you how this shot is not contested. And a player with Deadeye is always going to pull this off. So you see he gets the behind the back. He creates the space away from him. He gets into that animation to shoot. Ticino is getting a late contest. Now with the shot meter off, Deadeye, all the shooting badges you have, that shot is another open shot and a very good shot. Deadeye on gold. Wow. You see it pop up, correct? His shot meter off is making that even more of a better shot for him as he gets the excellent release, the excellent timing. Look how he gets these simple moves off clean. Count the moves out. When you over dribble, the mathematics system does hit you no matter what you say. And even if you are over dribbling, you are messing yourself up in your head. You're doing too much in your head, and when you are actually open, you're not shooting at the right times. When you start to realize, damn, I could have shot right there, that's how you start fucking up. You start second guessing yourself. If you know your moves, and if you understand when you have created space, and if you understand the contest system, you are going to hit shots. You just have to have the confidence. There's nothing else you have to learn but the confidence to take that shot, to know that I'm open. That assurance in your mind to be like, yo, I'm open right now. So the pressure you have to block out. This is why being calm and cool is so good in 2K, not raging, so you can start to realize what's going on in game. Not letting your emotions get to you too much. It happens in comp games. It happens. But once you learn this simple thing of when you're open, not doing too much, just creating the space to get to an area, a spot in the game where if you get to that spot and you time your shot very, very good, it's a green every time. It's not hard to shoot in 2K, people. What's hard is when you have to shoot on a person that's playing defense a certain way. But when you learn the moves, you're good to go. You see he gets another green right here. Ticino doesn't even have his hands up. Look how quick he's shooting. He realizes this on defense. He realizes he can't guard him. Watch in slow motion. When I slow it down, why do I slow my clips down for you guys to see when I'm trying to give out some knowledge? So you guys can understand. It's all based off the animations. Easy, clean, simple. This is how games like this happen. When you keep stuff real coordinated, tight, simple, throw people off. People think that's not effective because they're not spamming so much move. No, trust me. Pay attention to the space. He's dribbling. He sees Tyson's already beat here. Stops, get himself set. He doesn't even jump, which makes it even more of a better shot because it's not even contested. Do you guys see this? So being able to pay attention to your defender is the biggest thing. What is he giving me? How is he playing me? Is he playing me back? Is he contesting when I'm shooting? This is everything you have to look at. Now I want to show you again on another clip to where he gets wide open, but he does another extra move. Watch. Behind the back. He is open, but he does another behind the back. And people would tell me over dribbling doesn't affect how you shoot. It does. If you are in rhythm and you're doing similar smaller moves to like how G-Man was, as nasty as most people can dribble and know how to have stick skill, this is where you become elite. When it comes to playing comp, of course, you have to do a whole bunch of crazier moves when you want to be a dribble god. But right here, this over dribble has him not realizing that pattern. Watch, he does this good move, and he's a very great dribbler. This guy's very good at dribbling. Now I felt, wait, yeah, he should be going crazy. But it all comes with that IQ. Look, he is open. Look at the center. Where is he going? In the paint. That's a free shot. Green. But once you can't get yourself into this rhythm a lot to understand that pattern, this is how you end up over dribbling, second guessing your shots, and not realizing you're open. The amount of space you can create with certain moves, especially with this behind the back move, there's a lot of times where players are open. But just because the shot is not secure enough for them, for their comfort of taking the shot, they don't shoot it. He's not ready for a contest. Taisino's trapped and stuck in the screen, as you can see. So people will say that, bro, I could dribble a lot, I could spam a whole bunch of moves and do a whole bunch of moves and get greens. That's very, very cool. But you got to understand, when you're playing against good people, the more time you're sitting there doing a whole bunch of stuff that's random and uncoordinated, the better they get to adapt, the better they get to the benefit off of that. The more you're going too fast and you're just doing things smooth and consistently, you've seen what happened in that game. Taisino couldn't even keep up when G-Man was doing his moves and shooting because he was so crisp, keeping it so clean. Why is that important? Because when you're keeping it crisp and clean, a team doesn't know. A team has to react to what you're doing. You guys understand this? A team has to react to what you are doing. They got to start fixing mistakes. They got to start talking amongst each other. What are we going to do? And remember, everything is based off of rhythm. Now, this is one last important thing I want to wrap up and say on this video. When you are in rhythm, meaning when you have shot, let's say 4 good shots off of doing dribble moves and you keeping it clean, like how G-Man was. You give yourself those few good shots in rhythm. This is how you're not going to miss. People get mad and say, oh, I'm wide open, I don't know how to miss that. Do you think you deserve to make every 3 you take? Do you think that just because you're wide open? Or does it have to deal with timing, the rhythm that you're in? The rhythm that you're in, how you press that square button out of a dribble move. How confidently you pull up out of that dribble move on a certain shot. How many dribble moves you do to get yourself open. Precise. Precision. There is so many times where players are open and they're very, very good dribblers and they don't realize it because they're so used to over dribbling so much. And when you're just spamming randomly and over dribbling, you're not in a rhythm. You're just trying to get yourself to a comfortable space on the court when there's so many opportunities that you're opening up for yourself when you already know how to dribble. You got to get out of that habit when you feel like you're not comfortable taking that shot. When the shot's a good shot, you have the badges for it. You have Deadeye. Most players that are good dribble have Deadeye. They have the shooting badges. Why are you not shooting? It all boils down to confidence and awareness. Remember that little stat that they had back in the older games? Awareness. That stat was there, like in the 2K shit. It's still probably there, but y'all remember it? That's just an IQ thing. That depends on the player. Can you read the animations? Do you know when you're open or not? Are you for sure to take that shot? That's all I really want to get across to people, is understanding that key thing in this game. Anybody can learn this. I'm showing you examples here, slow-mo on screen, so you guys can realize what I'm talking about. Those tight little situations like that save the game, and they boost you up when you hit shots in situations like that. Positive vibes. Vote.